drink your water if you haven't drank any water today. I'm gonna do a quick life update. I haven't uploaded to YouTube in a while, and there's a reason. A lot of it had to do with my mental and physical well-being, and I'll kind of go into that. I know that I've mentioned in my previous vlogs that I had like doctor's appointments set, had some serious things going on, kind of serious things going on. I'm gonna get a little bit more in detail into that because I know a little bit more information now. We're still figuring stuff out. So I went to my first doctor's appointment and I kind of explained on TikTok, they did like a bunch of tests and stuff. I hate going to the doctor, I really do. But the reason that I did is because a couple of months ago, my mental health started really declining. And to me, like I've been through so many phases with my mental health that every time it declines, I'm kind of just like, okay, well just stick to your routine, like try to do your best every day, you're gonna get through it, because every time you get through it, that's just what you do. But every single day, I would say from like mid-January, maybe beginning of February, it just like, it never got better. Actually started getting worse, and like I didn't understand what I was doing wrong. Nothing was wrong. It was just, I don't know, my mental health wasn't doing well. But I just kept going through it every day, continuing my habits, trying to do what I could to fix my mental state. And then I ended up missing a menstrual cycle, which is what really told me like, hey, no, something is seriously wrong. I don't really have a history of irregular cycles. I think like the biggest difference I've ever had is like 5 days, you know, like 5 days early or 5 days late. Like that's the biggest difference, and there was no reason why I should have missed a menstrual cycle. I knew I wasn't pregnant, I've never been on birth control, like whatever. So then like after 2 weeks of not having one, that's whenever I really started to worry, and my mental health was still bad. And then like I moved to Chicago and I was traveling, and all of this in my body was just like being put under a lot of stress, and I thought that the traveling was like the biggest cause of what was going on and all this other stuff. Like I don't know, my mental health was just not doing well. And then I started to like correlate everything, and then my digestion started getting really messed up, and I was like, okay, something is seriously wrong with me. And every single day was a constant struggle. It was just mentally and physically. Like this was like before I even knew that I was moving to Chicago. So this is, I'm not blaming Chicago, I'm not saying that Chicago was a bad idea or anything. This was happening like before my birthday. After about 2 months of not having any kind of menstrual cycle, and also just like not getting better mentally, I finally decided like, okay, Plum, I know that you hate the doctor, but you have to go. So I went, and she was like, no, it's a good thing that you came, because by this point, you know, whenever somebody goes more than 3 months without a menstrual cycle, like we really need to check what's wrong. So I went, they did a bunch of tests, everything came back healthy. That day, the nurse practitioner that I met with decided to prescribe me a medication, which is like a type of hormone, to create what's called a withdrawal bleed. So she said like there can be so many things wrong, right? Like there's so many things that affect that. Bodies are confusing or whatever. She said like even the state of homeostasis in your body could have changed, and it's just trying to catch up. So we did the withdrawal bleed, and I started taking that, and that was only a temporary medication. It was only lasted a week. So I did that, and it worked. I will say ever since taking that medication and my body doing what it's supposed to do, I have felt immensely better, both mentally and physically. But even after that, I was still scheduled for an ultrasound because there were some other things that I was experiencing that were cause for concern. So I went there, and then after the ultrasound, I got a call from my doctor saying that there are concerns for PCOS. Hang on, the sirens are going crazy right now. Now I just want to say I have not been actually diagnosed with PCOS. I don't like have any cysts or anything like that. My doctor was just telling me that there are some things that do correlate with PCOS, and asked me if I wanted to do further testing. And at that time I had gotten a lot of information thrown at me very fast, and I just told her like I needed to take a minute. When it came to this whole thing and I was trying to think of what could have caused it, PCOS is like one of the things that I didn't want to hear. I've heard so many people and their stories about PCOS, and like it just seems like such a scary thing, and it's a thing that you deal with for life, and there's not very much research done on it, and it's a spectrum, and everybody's so different. It scared me. My heart goes out to everybody who does struggle with PCOS. I can't imagine what you're going through. So I haven't done further testing on that. I'm probably going to. With PCOS comes possible insulin resistance and definite hormone imbalances. Just a lot of things. Like I'm not going to sit here and explain what PCOS is. If you want to look up polycystic ovarian syndrome, you can do that on your own time. That is a possible cause. So that was like really hard for me to digest. But at the same time, since I had taken that medication, I was starting to feel better. And then once my menstrual cycle started, which was actually the day after my ultrasound, I started to feel immensely better. Like I was feeling period cramps, but I was so happy, and I was just really scared for a long time. I'm trying not to cry, but okay, we're not gonna cry on camera. I don't have time to cry. I don't feel like crying. Crying is gross. I'm just not in the mood for that. I thought for a long time, like especially with my mental health and stuff, that I was just gonna feel like that. Like I thought that I just couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. Like I said, I've been through a lot of different phases with my mental health, and usually every single time I can figure it out, and this time I just couldn't. Going through all of this, it kind of gave me some like mental clarity, like, no babe, something is actually wrong with you. Like, you're not just crazy. And then finally having that go back to normal, just like, let me collect myself for a minute. They're not sad tears, they're happy tears. I'm happy that everything is back to normal. I don't want to cry. She also said that one of the big indicators based off of what I've told her is that stress is probably like a huge part of what's going on. When I started to feel better, and then I started to feel a lot better, I decided to stop posting on social media and going on social media as a whole, because I just wanted to like, oh my god, the siren. This clip is gonna be way longer than I expected it to. I also just tend to ramble, and I'm so sorry. After a couple of days of taking the medication and starting to feel better, and then after everything kind of went back to normal in my body and me feeling a lot better than I had in a very long time, I decided to like stop posting on social media and consuming content on social media, because I just wanted to do things that I wanted to do, and I wanted to just enjoy. I wasn't overly ecstatic, joyful every day, but I felt normal, and I just wanted to like, just enjoy the normalcy in my mental health for as long as I could, because I didn't know if it was gonna last. Sorry, oh my god. Okay. I kind of explained to her my struggles with eating and my relationship with food. My body has been through a lot in the last year and a half, and so she said that she thinks that that's also probably a very big part of it. And I'm not going to get too much into detail. I know that I've mentioned before that I don't have the best relationship with food, and I have been trying to fix it ever since like the beginning of April, which is when I really started to realize like, hey, something is wrong. I've done a lot of work on my relationship with food since then, and I will say now I'm at a point where I'm doing so much better in that area too. I'm really starting to eat. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get emotional. I'm learning how to eat full meals. I'm taking care of my body. I'm not forcing myself to do things. If my body needs to rest, I'm letting it rest. I'm taking a few minutes every few hours to like do full body check. I stopped wearing my Apple Watch because it was becoming extremely toxic, because I was just so obsessed with either the number of calories, the number of steps. Like, that was just something that I could not have that taking up space in my day anymore. I'm doing a lot better with focusing on what my body wants in the moment and what will satisfy me, rather than food that I think I should eat. I'm not going to say that my relationship with food is completely fixed. There are a lot of things that still cause me a lot of anxiety, and I need to reintroduce back into my diet. I'm taking things one day at a time. I'm taking care of my body. My digestion is much better now. If it continues like this and I figure out a way out of my own mental space with my eating habits, then I might open up more about that eventually and kind of talk about what worked for me, because this is something that I've been really trying to fix for a long time, and I've been doing it alone. I don't go to therapy. I should go to therapy, but I don't. I do want to find a therapist. Finding the right one for you takes a very long time, and so I just haven't committed to it. I have no issues with therapy. I would love to go to therapy. I just have not put the time into it. Overall, my stress is way down. I have a lot more mental clarity. Getting up in the morning is not nearly as hard. My sleep is still messed up, but I physically feel so much better. I mentally feel so much better. I don't feel like I'm dragging myself through each day anymore. And I don't think that every single day is going to be perfect. I expect there to be bad days in the future eventually, but as of right now, I'm just kind of enjoying it while it lasts, and I'm hoping that it lasts for a long time. Whatever I'm doing right now is working, and that's what I'm going for. I also noticed that being off of social media and not consuming that much content has made me feel better about like where my life is and where I am in life. I always feel like I should be 10 steps ahead of where I am, and I should have all these things, and I should have this figured out, and like that's just not the case. Like, I hold myself to extremely high standards. I've always held myself to extremely high standards, but I think that the content that I've consumed doesn't help with that. I'm trying not to beat myself up as much. That got kind of deep, but that's where I've been. I want to come back to YouTube. I want to go back to creating content. I miss it. Anyway, TikTok. I think today might be the day that I hit 10K. I don't know for sure, but it's looking like it might be. Let's see where we're at right now. 9,316 followers. We're almost at 10K. My video is still continuing to gain traction. It's not gaining as much it hasn't gained as much traction in the last couple of hours, but what I've noticed each day is that it usually slows down between like 12 and like 6, and then around 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock it starts to get like a lot of traction, and that's where I really start you know, growing again. I made a response video that I posted on TikTok. So far the response has been really good on that, so I'm happy about that too. I don't know, ever since posting that video on TikTok, I just feel a little bit more comfortable with being more vulnerable about things that I think should be spoken up about. I know that I'm strong enough to share that. I apologize if you didn't want to hear like that much information about my life, but just unsubscribe if you didn't. I don't know. My goal is to create a safe space for people, and I feel like the best way to do that is to be vulnerable and feel that they can be vulnerable with me too. I don't really have an issue being vulnerable. I think that talking through your experiences and kind of reflecting on them is what helps you grow. I don't know. I just do it to a camera instead of a therapist, apparently. We're taking it one day at a time. We're getting through it. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like a lot more relaxed right now. I've had 2 Celsiuses today, so I'm pretty relaxed for somebody who's running on 400 milligrams of caffeine. When my Gymshark order gets here, I will go ahead and show you guys what I got. I did shop the sale. I need some new clothes, and I figured I might as well get them while they're on sale. Speaking of new clothes that are on sale, this is my least favorite color. I got a pack of 3 of these, but I bought 3 of them at like 23 bucks or something like that. It was insanely cheap. They're the brand QQQ, which is very popular on Amazon. I have them linked to my storefront, which is linked in the description if you want to check them out. But QQQ is really popular on Amazon for like all of their active wear, and a big thing about them is they're like ribbed. I guess this is technically a sports bra, but it doesn't feel like a sports bra. Like, it's so comfortable. You guys know I don't like regular bras. I would take this over the one that I bought from Target any day. I know I mentioned that in like a couple of videos back. I would take these over Target any day, and I highly recommend them, and I want them in every single color. There's also leggings and shorts that match the colors of these, and I might look into those for like cuter workout outfits. You know, I don't really work out at a gym. If I do, it's usually like cardio or something. I mostly just do Pilates at home in the mornings, as you guys know. I also think I might go to Target today just for funsies, because it's been a while since I've been at Target. I literally charged my battery all day today and it's flashing. I just need to buy a new one. But yeah, that's my life update. Sorry for the ramble. That's where I've been, and I'm happy to be back. I'll update later. My Gymshark order arrived. Apparently my voice is cracking all day today. I don't know what's going on. Also, I just wanted to mention, I do have this on right now. Libby Christensen right now, her vlogs are my new fixation. Cannot stop watching them. They are on all the time as my background noise. All right, let's go get this Gymshark order. We are taking the stairs because I feel like taking the stairs. We have made it to the package room. Let's scan it. Where is it coming out of? Over here. Beautiful. Unboxing. Okay, I was really hoping I wouldn't have to grab my scissors. I only got 3 things. I think I only have 1 item from Gymshark, and it's a sports bra. Definitely want to try some things from Gymshark. I got a pair of leggings, a pair of shorts, and a t-shirt. The only thing that I'm really nervous for are the leggings, just because I am so picky with leggings. I do need some new leggings because the leggings that I do have, I've had them for a very long time. You know, they're just kind of like stretched out in different places, and my body has changed a lot throughout like the last, some of them I've had for 4 years. This is the t-shirt. I got a small, and it's just like, oh my god, this material is so soft. Just a plain black t-shirt. I didn't have a plain black t-shirt. I'm just gonna try this on. Hang on. Okay, I actually really like this. It's so cute and flowy, and it's like really thin, but it's still like nice material. Oh my god, it's perfect for summer. Something I really like about this, and that I saw on the website, it's what really drew me to it, is how long the sleeves are. Because you guys know I don't like to show my shoulders that much, and for some reason all women's t-shirts are made with shoulders that stop like right here, and I hate that. Happy with it. I have a couple of leggings that are like random colors. Like I have a pair of camo ones. I didn't really have anything to wear with those, and I feel like this might be like something good to throw on top of that. All right, these are the shorts. I just got a pair of running shorts. I do not like jean shorts. I thought that running shorts would be something good for me to try. It's been a long time since I bought a pair of running shorts. These look really nice. I'm pretty sure I got an extra small in these because I looked at the size guide. Yeah, I got an extra small. I looked at the size guide, and it said that if your waist is a 26, then you should get an extra small. And I usually bounce between like 25, 26. Let me try these on. Okay, so they are a little bit short. I should have gone with a small. I don't know. I think I'm gonna return these and get a different size maybe. They're cute and comfortable. If I'm being honest with myself though, I don't think that I'm gonna wear them. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna try on the leggings and I'll be back. You can't even really see my legs because my door is so dark, but I love the leggings. Let me see if I like turn you a little bit this way. I love the leggings. They're great. I think these are the Adapt Flex. Where's my, does it say on there? Let me look at, where's my phone? Where's all my stuff? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, these are the Adapt Flex seamless leggings in mineral black. I really like them. They're super comfortable. They're just like perfect leggings. I don't know. I love them. These were 50% off. By the way, just for reference, I got these in a small. They fit me just fine. I know, I think it's the Vital Seamless is like the most popular one, but they were sitting at like a good $50 while these were like 30, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna try the Adapt Flex. I think they're cute. I also really like that Gymshark has like really small logos. On the shirt you can hardly even tell. Yeah, super cute, super comfortable. I actually think I can really get down with these, and I'm really happy about that because I'm so picky with leggings, and I'm gonna keep these leggings on. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
It's 74 degrees Fahrenheit.
74. I might keep the t-shirt on too. And also, one thing I will say about leggings, I like full length leggings. Alexa, shut up. I'm a big fan of full length leggings, and these are full length. Again, I have a really short torso, so my legs are a lot longer than like the rest of my body, so sometimes like full length is not actually full length on me, and I really appreciate that these are. Yes, they're black, but they have like, I don't know if you can see, there's kind of like a pattern on them. That's like, I guess, the fleck part of it. I've heard really good things about the Adapt line. They have like Adapt Camo, Adapt Animal. A lot of people really like them, so I thought that these would be a safe choice, and I'm really happy with my purchase. The shorts, I don't know if I'll get them in a different size. I think I'll just return them. But what I will say is I do appreciate this right here. This really sticks to your skin, and like we'll make sure that these do not fall. They're cute, they're comfortable, they're flowy and airy. Like they're really good for summer, so I highly recommend if that's kind of up your alley. I'm not a big fan of shorts. At least I tried though. So I'm probably gonna return these. I think I'm gonna go to Target here pretty soon. I don't know, I'll decide what I'm doing in a minute. See, this is what I love about vlogging. So I'm actually pulling out the camera right now because I was just crossing the street. I'm on my way to Target. This guy rolls down his window, literally walking in front of his car, and just like catcalls me. So now I'm pulling out my camera because I just don't want that to happen again. And usually people leave me alone whenever I have a camera out. I should have worn sunglasses. Anyway, now that that's over, I swear they never have the first ACOTAR book. I don't need to buy books. That is one that like if they have it, I'm gonna buy it because like it's never here. I don't know, I was really enjoying walking. I was feeling kind of weird earlier. I think I just needed to get out of my apartment because now I just feel better. They have the school supplies. I don't need school supplies, but I'm going to look at the school supplies. This is so fun. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna take this out so that I can hear myself speak. I've been thinking about going in a different direction with my life. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, but as far as career is concerned, I am thinking about going back to school, but for something else, and it wouldn't be beginning of the fall semester. It would be probably the second half of the fall semester at the earliest. Oh, this is a teacher one. I was gonna say, I've seen the happy planners before, but they're never this big. So I've been thinking about going back to school, getting a different degree. But if I do that, it will be completely different this time because I have a different goal for it. I'm not gonna talk about what career path I'm going on because I don't wanna it's a very big decision. I would be going to school for 5 more years at least. I don't know, still deciding on that. Seeing the school supplies makes me miss it so much. Even if I was going back to school, I don't need half of this stuff. My iPad literally does all of that for me. They do in fact have a white TI-84 calculator, and I remember whenever I needed to buy one for Algebra 2, they didn't have a white one and I was so mad. I think I had a blue one. They've got some pretty cute stuff. Oh my god, I love this. I love the simplicity. I'm definitely more of a simple person whenever it comes to like stationery. I used to like all of the really colorful designs and stuff, but if I were to get a design, it would be something more like this, even though I'm not really that big of a fan of flowers, but you know what I mean. Minimalist. The locker stuff is so fun. They have a white fur rug for your locker. Why didn't I have that? I mean, to be fair, I had a locker and never used it, so probably good I didn't waste my money on all that. I don't know what it is about stationery that just like sucks me in, but it does, and I don't need any of it. I also was 100% that person that got the most extra stuff for school and only used maybe 25% of what I bought. I also had a JanSport backpack that had pineapples all over it. I'm sure you guys know exactly which one I'm talking about. They didn't have the strawberries, and I'm pretty sure I was influenced by Alicia Marie to get that. Now we're getting into groceries. Nothing interesting over here. I came over here to look at the Nespressos because I want an espresso so bad. I think I want the Nespresso Virtual. I want like the really nice one, especially with being in Chicago with how many coffee shops there are and like how many different types of coffee there are to try. Oh my god. But I just found this. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. First of all, it's $150. Second of all, it's a temperature control coffee mug that you adjust the temperature with your phone. What? That's insane. I am crazy enough to buy something like that because I do enjoy some hot coffee sometimes, but you have a very short window of like when you can drink it. Like whenever it's not too hot but not too cold. That doesn't last very long. It's nice though too. They have like one on display. Like, that's nice. But yeah, I want an espresso so bad. This is not where I wanted to go. I just wanted to get out of somebody's way. I wanted to come in this area because I wanted to see if they had any like furniture. I might just get something on Amazon. I've been looking a little bit, but I haven't found anything that I'm like in love with. I am still looking for a bookshelf and then like nightstands. Oh, speaking of furniture, the bed. Somebody that I know in St. Louis has a bed that they said I could have for free, and I am very, very, very grateful for that. I'm trying not to stress about all of that. Whenever I first moved to Chicago, I was like, oh my god, I need all of this to be done right now. And I thought about that for months and months and months, and I was like, I just can't spend the money on all of this stuff right now. I still really shouldn't spend the money on it right now. I'm trying to catch back up still. Almost there. That is something that does not need to be taking up room in my mind. Who cares if I don't have it all figured out? I'm doing the best that I can, and that's all that matters. I should not compare my life to anybody else's, basically is what I'm saying. Oh, that's cute. It's a little tiny circle mirror. If I'm gonna get a circle mirror, it's gonna be a big one. So I'm not gonna get that. But I've never seen those here. I usually just see the really big ones. Okay, I have seen these in a couple of videos, and I think that they're the most adorable things ever, and they're cheap. I might get one. I kind of love the cherry. I am confused as to why they're only $5. I'm assuming they're not dishwasher safe, but that doesn't matter to me because I don't have a dishwasher. It's stainless steel. It's not plastic. That's why I'm like, I don't understand. Yeah, hand wash only. Then I just saw these too. Little coffee one. I don't drink enough hot coffee to buy something like this. Oh, and then these are plastic. If you want something cheap and cute, these are only $5 for 3 of them. They also just have plain colored ones. If you're more into that, I would probably go for this. Again, only $5. And then I do kind of like the butterfly one. I don't need another cup. See, I don't really impulse buy. I convince myself that I do not need things. And then if I'm still thinking about that thing, I will eventually get it. I am actually very obsessed with the brand Simple Modern. My water bottle that I have in St. Louis, the one that has my name on it, is a Simple Modern water bottle, and I bought that so long ago. I do love a Stanley. I would not buy this because this is $30, but it is very cute. I also do like the gray one that they have. But like, see, the Simple Modern one, just as cute. Literally $10 cheaper. It does the same thing. Don't make eye contact if you want to create content, because honestly, I know that people have walked by and they probably think that I'm crazy, but I don't care. See, I just messed up right there. I just made eye contact. I don't know why I did that. Now we're in skincare. I've wanted to try something from the brand Frenchie. You know, Ashley Tisdale's brand. Cashmere Vanilla Body Oil. Oh my god, that smells so good. Lavender Cloud. Ooh, that one's good too. I think I like the vanilla better. Joy and Bliss. Oh no, I don't like that one. I've been looking for like possibly a new body lotion. This is Joy and Bliss. Where's Citrus Amber? I can't smell that. Ooh, I actually really like this. Does this one smell as strong? I think I might like the other one better. I'm a very big vanilla fan. I love the scent of vanilla. Ooh, I don't know how much I like. Perfume oil? Is it just perfume? I don't understand. Don't they have candles? Okay, wait. I'm gonna look through more of the beauty stuff, but I might come back for something because it smells so good. I might do the body oil because I've never had a body oil before. Definitely think I'm gonna get a lotion of some sort because I do need a new lotion. Options are, from what I've heard, PCOS body lotion is really good, but we're gonna smell them all. No. I think I'm gonna do the Frenchie body lotion. I don't know which one to get. I'm gonna come back whenever I've made up my mind with what I'm getting. We are not gonna talk about it. I'm not getting anything because I am too indecisive with what scent I want, and I don't want to buy a whole bunch of them. If I'm still thinking about them in a few days, then I'll come back. Like, I want different scents for different things, but I also don't want to mix too many scents. I also just don't know if I want to get like the body mist because I do need to stock up on perfume pretty soon, but I want to get either REM or Cloud. I can't decide which one I want to get. I didn't buy anything at Target. You guys probably think it was a wasted trip. I don't. I'm gonna brush my hair. Hold on. It's already kind of greasy, and then with it being a little windy outside, just gonna brush it out sometime. I do not look at that as a wasted trip. I actually very much enjoyed myself, and I found a lot of things that I'm like looking forward to possibly trying in the future. I just have a really hard time spending money on things that I don't necessarily need. That's a pretty good problem to have, I guess. I really think about things before I buy them. Whenever I shopped the sale for Gymshark, I was probably on that website for about an hour, and I kept taking things out and into my cart. I don't know, I just really sat back and thought about like, okay, what do I actually need? I don't like to buy things on a whim, and I like to know what I'm buying. I like to look at reviews. I don't know if that's a habit of like living alone, or if it's like if I wanted the thing from Frenchie, I would have been fine buying it. I have the means to do so, which I'm very grateful for, but I couldn't decide between scents, and so then I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna get any of them. But they do smell really good. I love the cashmere vanilla, and then I think it was some kind of citrus this one was really good. The lavender one was good too. It didn't excite me like the other one. TikTok update, we are at 9,408 followers. So I don't know if 10K will happen tonight, but the followers have been starting to increase at a faster pace within like the last 5 minutes. I am very grateful for anybody who follows me. I know that we'll hit 10K eventually. I'm very excited for it. That is a very big milestone for me. As somebody who's been doing social media as long as I have, hitting 10K on any of my accounts is great and exciting. I'm gonna spend the next couple of hours editing. I've already started editing this video and I haven't edited a video in a long time. It just kind of makes me excited. I will keep you guys updated if I do hit 10K followers or anything like that. I feel much better that I got out of my apartment for a while. That's another reason like I don't think that that trip was wasted at all. I needed to leave. What do you do when you need somewhere to go? You go to Target. There's a million and one places to go in Chicago and I know that, but Target is like a safe, comfortable spot for me, so I just went there. And again, I'm trying to do things that I want to do and stay comfortable and stress-free. Oh my god, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I just finished editing it. I posted a TikTok story about this, but I kind of went in a different direction with the editing and I kind of stayed away from a lot of the text because the text is what really takes up a lot of time. I also just didn't feel it was necessary. I focused more on like the zoom-ins because I still wanted to add something. TikTok update, we are at 9,713 followers. So not quite 10K yet. Maybe tomorrow's the day. Thank you to everybody who does follow me. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed and followed me on Instagram since this. I really appreciate everybody's support. I'm very happy that my accounts are growing. It's crazy you do something for like so many years and then you start to see like a consistent amount of growth. I'm not gonna go too much into that. It's time for me to go to sleep. I'm tired. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm coming back. I don't know how often, but I will start to post more consistently again. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.